My daughters have various math issues from time to time, and we would go on Khan Academy, and they'd be able to beef up on the various activities, and I really liked the way they presented it. And then I had started doing some reading about it. Several months ago there was an article or a show, 60 Minutes did a special on that, and I was very intrigued. We were at the point in my classroom where I thought it was time to probably present this or to give it a go, and so I had played with it enough that I had a running knowledge of it, and so I sat down with Will and we got this going, and I signed up all the kids. I'm signed on as their coach, and they got going on it, and I was really curious, were they going to be as enamored as I was with this? Well, it far and exceeded my expectations. To hear kids, we did it, the first time we did it was on a Friday afternoon. The kids could not stop talking about it. They came back on a Monday morning and said, I have this many points, I have that icon, I have this avatar now. And they were talking about what they were doing in math. And on the heels of that, we had done that all week long. I had fourth graders coming to me, talking to me about positive and negative numbers. They were talking to me about absolute value. These are kids, these are concepts that are way ahead of where these kids are. And then I was curious about, it's one thing to present material, and speaking personally, that's our curriculum. I presented multiplication, I presented fractions, I presented geometry. Khan Academy does not permit for that. You constantly have to go back to the point where you achieve mastery. If not, the colors change, the coding changes for the kids, and they see that they're losing points, and they are very much aware of that. When we first started this, one of my kids said to me, Mr. Ames, how will you know when I need help? And I said, I will know you need help before you know you need help. And he was intrigued by that, and I showed him that I have the master list on my computer of all the boys. I can see what they are doing in real time. I can see the number that they have correct, incorrect. I can see if they've needed help. I can see how long they've spent on various examples. I can detail specifically everything they're doing through Khan Academy, so that as a teacher, when I pass a child on from fourth grade to fifth, or from 7th to 8th, there has to be a degree of trust between one teacher and another, that if I'm giving this child an A, is the Ames A really an A? Now, I can take that out of the equation, and I can say, this is exactly what these kids have done in math. This is exactly the material they have covered. This is how long they have spent on the material. The kids are watching videos. They are going back and doing videos over and over again. I have seen kids do over 100 examples on one particular topic area, that if I ever made a student do 100 examples on one topic area, I would no longer be employed here. They would have me eviscerated, justifiably so. And yet these kids will do this of their own accord, or they will go back and watch a video time and time again, not knowing, but when they watch over 10, 20, 30 minutes, they also are getting bonus points. So the entire package is truly remarkable, and I know there is the feeling by some educators that this will make real-life teachers passé. I think that is the exact opposite of what will ultimately happen with this. They need us that more because they want to explain. You need to explain how this fits in the realm of mathematics. Also, it will free you over time to do different aspects that if they've covered a wide number of activities in math, I can devise a program, I can devise an activity that will pull all of that in and see, okay, you've learned it on the computer, you've done it with paper, can you do it in real life? It's one of the few things, if any, I've ever seen on the computer that I can say is truly a game changer for the entire program. And I would say, probably 3rd, 4th grade up. And these kids can take this right up through graduate school mathematics, which is truly remarkable. They are going at their own pace, which is, in the ideal world of education, this is what you're looking for, that these kids can go at their own pace and they have this love of math.